Hello beautiful people, you are welcome to our YouTube channel. Taken to his Instagram page, the Oba Elegushi of Ikate Kingdom, known as Saheed Ademola, has celebrated his first wife Sekinat Elegushi as she celebrates her 46th birthday today. In his words, he described her as a very special woman, a great mother and also a great partner to him. He said, and I quote, "My queen, a special wife, a great mother, and most importantly, a dependable partner. It is your day today and I can only wish you all that is beautiful. Not only your day, but every day." In an interview granted by This Day to Sekinat Elegushi, the mother of three narrated how she met her husband and how things has been going since the day they met to this moment. And now she created a QSE foundation which caters for women and children and a position on sexual violence. She was asked that, what was the attraction to your husband the king and how did you meet? She said, "We didn't meet in school as some reported, we met at my mom's shop in Lagos Island, precisely the popular Moshalashi Jimo fabric market. He had a friend close to my mom's shop at that time, and I would just come to stay at my mom's shop when I was on holiday, and he just approached me suddenly like that and I turned him down. I tried to avoid so many of the young men around that area there. So he went to meet his friend that he saw one fine young girl that wore glasses and reading magazine, and the friend told him not to come closer because he knows I will not respond to him, but he summoned courage. We became friends, we see often, we gist and play. I actually find him funny and jovial. As we went on, he later asked that we start dating, and I said I thought we are friends already, what else do you want? Of course I liked him already, so I couldn't resist for much. It may interest you to know that I didn't even know he was a prince, and from there we started moving together. I remember he once convinced me to ride in Mulwe, something I never did, because I had a car. He took me to board a Mulwe. It was even so full that I had to sit on his laps. It was weird, but I liked the experience, and it formed part of our memories of growing and developing together. I think I even lost a jewel during the Mulwe ride. She was asked another question which said, "At what point did you guys know you would get married?" She replied, "I just knew because I had to take him to my dad to introduce him as my boyfriend, and he was stunned, asking me all those questions a parent would ask. I reminded him I was in my final year at the university, so I should have a boyfriend. At that time, he was already on NYSC outside Lagos. When he came back after 3 months, we knew what we wanted and we were ready to get married. My dad was not in a rush, so he gave me another month to think through it. After a month, I went back to him that we were ready to get married and the marriage plans started. My father was even particular about where we will be living because we are still young. We had a big wedding, you know what you people call society wedding. We started from there and today we thank God for how far we have come." The next questions that was asked was, what were the attractions to Kabiyesi that made you decide to marry him? She replied, "He was always all over me, and there was no breathing space for me and there was no way I could have let him go. The bedrock started as friends." She was asked the next question, how has it been as a queen for over 10 years? And she replied, "It was a bit difficult at the beginning. I remember when he told me he was to be made king, I was begging him not to take it, that I don't want, and he told me I would be fine, and part of my fears was him taking another wife, but which finally happened. I was even pregnant with my third child at the time. He was crowned and I had to come back early after birth to be with him. It was a bit challenging from the beginning as there were many demands which I wasn't used to, but since I was familiar with some of the palace processes and the people there, we were able to settle down, and 10 years after, we thank God for how well we have come." She was asked about how she reacted when she heard that her husband was marrying a second wife. She replied, "It was a tough one for me at that time. and because I had just lost my mom and I had to manage. It was really hard at that time, but some of these things come with the demands and pressure of the throne. I can't continue to worry about it. The moment he became a king, I knew things like that will spring up. But I didn't marry a king. I married a young man that I love, and we were growing together, managing and planning. Then the kingship fell on him. I had no choice but to support and stand by him. So here we are. All is fine. We are good. She was asked about her QSE Foundation, how and when she created it and what do they cater for. And she replied, "Well, I've been involved with different charities for over 5 years, supporting their activities and giving back to the society. About 2 years ago, the need to have our own platform became more important, and that was how QSC Foundation came to life. We desire to give quality and selfless empowerment, QSC, to our women and also support their children. We are doing that, and we thank God that we are able to achieve our goals." Looking back at what King Elegushi posted on his Instagram page, if we can recall, there was a time when they were celebrating their wedding anniversary, when King Elegushi took to his Instagram page and celebrated the wife and also prayed that their marriage remain blessed with joy and with love. In the words they posted on his Instagram page to celebrate their wedding anniversary, the monarch wrote, "Congratulations on another year spent together. Thank you for being my wife, a doting mother to a prince, my partner and lover. May our marriage remain blessed with love and joy all the years of our life. Happy wedding anniversary." Buttressing the point made by Queen Sekinat Elegushi on this day interview, the king described their relationship and their bond as something that can never be broken. He described the connection with her as undeniable and unbreakable in their bond with each other. He also went ahead to also use a Shakespeare quote stating that their bond will not change, fade at last date, and admit no flaw. And this time around, he has also taken to his Instagram page to celebrate and post the beautiful pictures of her on this page to show how much he loves her and also how much he cherishes her presence. From this side, we wish her a happy birthday, long life and prosperity, and many more years with our husband and family. So thank you guys for staying with us. Thank you for watching. If you're yet to subscribe, don't forget to hit the red subscribe button and also the notification bell. And if you're already a subscriber, thank you. God bless you.